Recently, I took a trip all the way to Seattle for one reason: to play Pokemon Go and take control of the whole city. No other reason. Definitely wasn't a family trip. The highway was brutal, arduous, and boring. But after long last, we had downtown Seattle in our sights. We crossed a very long bridge, did a little seeing of the wild Seattle cranes, and I easily caught a horsey and a Litten. We managed to find our hotel through the endless rain, and I warmed myself at the open flames they had just sitting in the middle of the lobby. Unfortunately, the hotel was under the control of Team Rocket. I had to stop them. So I caught a Gligar, started the fight, and beat the crap out of this guy's pet, and left the hotel having saved the day. Jokes aside, the hotel wasn't quite ready to host a hero such as myself, so we just went out, hit some Pokestops, and got lost in the infinite labyrinth of Seattle's roads. Oh well, we get back to the hotel and I finally get to see the glorious view worthy of a Pokemon master. Oh. Well, not everyone appreciates my craft. I don't let it bother me and I catch an Oricorio. What generation is that from? It's a cheerleader. Whatever, I caught it. That weird little thing. With all the local wildlife in my pocket, I treat myself to authentic Thai food, but not spicy because our skin tone decrees that to be so. After agreeing to the terms and conditions of the parking garage and catching a Baniri, I fall asleep and dream of being the very best. That no one ever was. I woke up to ants all over the place. Look at all these ants! Also another Baniri for the books, and I encountered a Shinshu? Shinshu? Whatever, new Pokemon. I look outside at the beautiful day that awaits, catching a Trapinch, and recalling that I am indeed in Seattle. Remembering that my main goal here is to rule Seattle. I leave my Lapras Poplock at a random gym. Time to once again hit the road because we're going to Space Needle, the Space Needle. Here it is from really far away. I was shivering with anticipation, thinking only of one thing. I want to take over the Space Needle gym. We passed the cranes native to Seattle one more time and we're parked in P2 because I need to remember this. The Seattle Center holds many, I think they're called art pieces. Oh, and this thing. Before that, I get some authentic Greek food and check what Pokemon are hanging out in the Seattle Center. I got a Growlithe and apparently there are sponsored Pokestops. I didn't spin it out of principle. This armory place I was in had tons of authentic food from around the world, which was pretty cool, and I never had Greek before. Dang, that thing is tall.
It's just a plastic.
Wait, so what are they just like statues of some kind? The Space Needle gift shop is the biggest tourist trap I've ever seen. You'll never catch me spending money on any of this. Also, they decided to mix Sasquatch with Seattle, and honestly I don't really see why Sasquatch would ever want to go to space. Whatever, it's time to venture into the needle itself.
We're going to be traveling up at 10 miles an hour for approximately 41 seconds up to the observation deck, where you'll be up at a height of 520 feet out of the Space Needle's total height of 605 feet. That's 184 meters or 60 stories. The Space Needle was built back in 1962 to be the centerpiece for the World's Fair that year, which was held all below and around us on what's now the Seattle Center. The theme of the fair was imagining life in the futuristic 21st century, and here we are now. Up top there will be 2 levels, indoor and outdoor observation deck, as well as a cafe. Head down the big staircase, you'll find the loop with the glass floor, and that's where you'll exit from. Have a great time up top.
That's right, we're going outside, let's go.
That's why I was like, what?
How tough is the glass?
It almost doesn't.
Let's find out.
I just fall. It almost doesn't look real. That's crazy.
I love the droplets, it really sells Seattle. That's the part that's moving. Spin. The top of the needle was really cool. And no, I don't get vertigo. I know what you're thinking. What about the Pokemon? Well, I have great news. Team Valor owns the Space Needle. That's right, baby. We own this city. What's this? A Dedenne? Ha! An easy catch for a member of the dominant team here in Seattle. This stupid rat broke every ball I threw at it, and it ate the rest of my Ultra Balls. I caught it with a great ball. Alright, back to the needle.
Guys, I just noticed. They call the restaurant downstairs the Loop.
The Loop?
With like a U.
Look, nobody's perfect. Also, I found a pig Christmas ornament. Like, what even is Pike Place? Also, I caught a glalie. I don't know, first try.
Got a bag of goodies.
Say goodbye to the needle.
Alright, this time we're on level Apple.
I'm trapped here forever. Okay, so turns out I found myself at the Pike Place, and let me tell you, Pike Place has it all.
Cat balls.
It's a total sensory overload of goodies and
Entire crabs. It's a big fish.
as cool as spaghetti is, what about the Pokemon? I found a gym for something called a gum wall with only a lone Charizard in it. I had to help. For some reason, it wasn't letting me put down a Pokemon. Come to find out, someone had taken out the gym in that exact moment. And it was the blue team! I had to let it slide because I didn't have time to take it back.
Oh, he's real. I would zoom in, but I have a thing.
Oh, there's a little bit of gum out here, that's for sure. I discovered the gum wall. What is this horror of resin origin? Also, it didn't really smell that good. Moving on to the rest of the goodies Pike Place had to offer, I found a nerd store. Just nerd stuff everywhere, so many Funkos. I got a poster for Portal 2. Oh yeah, also I found the Rocket Leader, but I decided not to fight him because he's scary and I'm actually bad at Pokemon. But an egg hatched and I got an orphan. Also, the gum wall was taken back by Team Red. We are unstoppable. I left the Oricorio I caught earlier at the gym. Unfortunately, there's so much Pokemon Go can occupy someone while waiting on family to finish shopping. Although I did discover the creamery.
It's just cows. So many cows.
I met some more of the indigenous Seattle wildlife and finally got back on the road to catch a Wigglytuff. I waved goodbye to the guardians of construction and catch a Jinx before turning in for the night. Good morning, Poplock. Holding down the fort at this random bus stop I left you at? There's nothing interesting to catch at the hotel, but now don't get too excited, but it's not raining. There's even some blue sky visible. I catch whatever this is and go to a local restaurant only to realize that the red team owns these gyms too. Came here to take over the city for my team, but they seem to have it all covered. I still cannot get over the blue sky, as evidenced by my haptic camera zooming. I'm very sorry. Caught a Ferroseed and a Dunsparce! Look at this little goofy guy. Also, apparently I never caught a Metapod. That's a Gen 1. I played this in 2016. How did I never catch one? It's shopping day, which means the girls get to buy fun things while me and the boys get this. I found a sponsored Verizon gym and left the Jinx I caught last night there while pretending she now worked at the Verizon store.
We got here the biblically accurate target dog with the other target dogs.
Poke Cafe.
Look at how sad these birds are. Just sitting here.
Souls mentioned me out of the blue in the Souls SMP Discord. By the way, go watch my Souls SMP videos. But I couldn't join VC because I was, indeed, in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Also, look at this. There's still no clouds.
I'm in the front seat for a quick scene where I pan up and probably I'm narrating about how it's actually a clear day in Seattle.
I'd moved Poplock to the subway gym, and before going to bed, I decided to check on Poplock and Verizon employee to see how they're doing. Verizon employee got some friends while I was gone. Good morning. Caught a Clefairy as soon as I woke up. Today, I would be leaving Seattle.
Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. Another cloudy day here in Seattle. Doesn't matter to me though, because I'm leaving it. Back to the desert.
I checked on Verizon employee and took one last look around as we finally left the city.
Alright guys, so Seattle traffic.